the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and our home team. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His team back after the International Series game a week ago, so we'll see how fresh their legs really are. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. On the return, Malik Washington. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
A gain of 14. First down, Houston.
Now, faking the give. He'll get this out wide. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the
we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Ready?
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jamar James there on the stop. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. They'll look to throw. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
33. Yell, hut.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Nick Emanwari on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
Down. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Hader Kohu got in there for the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's a gain of 12 there, and that will be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Black. 95. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 10 black. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
60, set.
Here it is on 4th down. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wizard. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 30. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a
First
touchback.
down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. He'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from the International Series in London after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Block 40. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
30, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
On the ready.
It is 3rd and long.
Down. Blue 32.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
18. That's good.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Oilers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play. Looking to finish strong and capture the crowd. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Cordell Flott is there on the tackle. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Open man, that's Gibson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and long. Quick hitting slant there. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
But it's fourth down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on downs.
Ready.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Blue 32. Set. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Top Robinson, the man to bring him down.
It's a gain of
Here's
a yard.
3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Let's go. Set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Punt.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down.
London first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Here.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That caught by Davis. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go.
24-yard line.
Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. It's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
A gain of a yard. Brings
Ready.
up 2nd and 9.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down. His kick is perfect. And the Wizards will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Oilers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he comes into these final couple of games as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And So great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with a pick.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
And a first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Here's a screen coming for right. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at his own 48.
Second down, they need 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
To second and 10.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
That one out wide for right. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Oilers are on the board just before halftime.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Freaking out of bounds.
Come on.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Wizards offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 1.
Third and 11.
And 11.
Back to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on third downs.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
52, ready?
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Kenneth Grant in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop the throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to 4th down. Return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line.
First down and 10.
The Oilers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. He'll get this one out to his fullback. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 13-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
65, go!
Now, faking the give. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard
And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Houston. His 12th touchdown of the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. York good on the extra point. And the Oilers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Wizards offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup. And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Third and short, you think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string them out wide, nowhere to cut, take them down for a loss.
The Oilers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. A carry here for Wright.
Jalen Wright, the ball carrier. Marte Mapu on the stop. A gain of 4. It's
From the 24 now, here's second and 6. On the ground, it's Edwards. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 15. First down for Houston.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. On the zone read, it's a give to Wright. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run with Wright. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Oilers sending out their punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. The Wizards offense getting set to get back to work. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27, a pickup of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game. Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hut, hut.
Now give on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. For a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Down. Ready.
Now give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by Shamar James. A gain of a yard brings
Wow,
up
an
third
important
and
one coming
7.
here. Tie game, late,
Ready.
and this is third down.
Hut.
Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set. Hut. Hut, hut.
Up the middle they go. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Ready.
Brings up
Second and 7.
Let's go now. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
He was brought down by Shamar James. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Here we go. Set. Red. Set.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And this one running out of steam. Not enough leg to get there. No good. And this one is going to remain a tie game. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 41.
From the 41, here's second and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. This crowd urging the defense on. It is third and 8. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
15 yards.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
Third and
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to grab a late lead. Got the distance and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Cade York to kick off.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Wizards offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That caught by Davis. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
Set.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
On the ball.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Striker. 3-3. Shot. 17. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd down, goal to go.
Down. 10 black. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Makes the score Wizards 17, Oilers 13.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. Whoa! The crowd trying to make some noise. Here comes the visiting offense. Down on the scoreboard. A little over 40 seconds to go. A possible brutal loss to the playoff hopes in the balance, barring a late score as they start with 1st down. Going up top. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught by Washington. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. There's that man again, another catch. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. Here we go. One final play. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long from London.